I'm good. I'm sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
It's alright, it's okay. Yeah, you're sorted now, yeah?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, good. Okay, so, uh, yeah, so as you stated yesterday to us about these more weapons, they're collectible items, aren't they, you said? What we need to do is get them all checked and everything like that, okay? If they all come back clear and all good and stuff like that, you can have them back. Uh, now, I'm trying to be, trying to keep this all down low, stuff like that. I have spoke to the judge and also the DA.
User joined your
There
channel.
is a warrant that can be signed up on this, but I've said let's just hold off on that because I'm pretty sure Johnny will just come forward, hand them all over, we'll get it all checked, and it'll be sorted out in no time.
I mean, I don't know if I'll hand them all over. I'll hand a few of them over. I mean, there is a Second Amendment right. I mean, I hear you can go get a warrant signed, but at the same time, and there are Second Amendment rights in place for this kind of thing. It's on private property. Like I said, and I even came back and gave you the weapon. Like I even gave you the SMG. I'm sure you've already tested it and seen that it was never fired one time. So I mean, everything I've said is credible. I'm more than willing to cooperate, but I'm not going to give you all of my weapons.
Right,
That's insane.
Okay, so what I'm going to say about the weapon that we tested yesterday, you told me that was a what did you call it yesterday? A heirloom? Heirloom? After do
A
test
what?
an heirloom or something you called it?
No, I said it was a collector's item. That's not a family heirloom.
Alright, okay.
That's not even. That's not. I'm older than that gun. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so that weapon can fire live ammunition. Tested it, everything like that. So I don't get how it's collectible. It's just an SMG. That's the kind of thing here. I'm not seeing any kind of.
Have you ever seen James Bond GoldenEye?
Nope.
All right. Well, there's this actor named Pierce Brosnan, one of my favorite actors of all time, played in a couple other major motion pictures. He actually used that weapon on the train to take down 006.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's great. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Johnny. I'm going to leave it with you. I can either get all the weapons. I get you've got a Second Amendment right, but at the moment, depends on what these weapons you have on you. Any automatic weapons I want, I need to have them tested. But.
All right, that's fine.
Are you willing to hand any other automatic weapons over?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is the three officers that are with me. I can't go to your house because the world doesn't like me in that area. So these three officers are going to come along with you. Going to collect them all now. Bring them back to me. I'm going to do all the tests, get them all sorted, and hopefully get it sorted in the next 30, 60 minutes, and hopefully get them all returned to you.
So there is an issue with this. There's actually quite a few issues with this.
What?
One, I can't even access all my thing. I actually use a dual fingerprint scanner to get into my vaults. So I'll actually need another person there to get in. Number one. Number two, don't really like police, on my personal properties, any of my properties, for that matter. So what I can do is I'm willing to meet them at one of my properties, but I need to collect my weapons first.
Okay. So where do you want them to meet you?
They can meet me at the house, but like I said, my house, my house isn't capable of storing anything, so I need to bring them to the house.
Right. Okay.
User joined your channel.
So then we know that you're not. I'm quite happy to get the officers to wait at the house for you, and I'm quite happy that they don't come near you wherever your place is. But where is this place that I can vouch?
Do you know how many places I own in the city by any chance, Officer Hayes?
I've got an idea, but where are we talking? I need to
Okay.
know where these. Because when I asked you again yesterday, I said to you, these weapons locked up in your safe in your house. You said yes.
Once again, do you know how many houses I own in the city, Mr. Hayes?
Okay, so where's these houses located at? I need the addresses if possible.
Absolutely not giving you the addresses. That's hence why the officers will meet me. Like I said, my locations are private. My matters are private. I'm working with you here. I'm cooperating. I'm even willing to let you test them. But as far as where I keep my guns and which safe, what properties, I mean, that's my personal business. If you have to understand, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm a businessman.
No, I get that. Right, officers will wait at your house for you. How long we looking at waiting?
Okay, well, I need to send an email real quick. I need to get some people in the city that have the fingerprints at different. Because, like I said, I'm very smart. I have a lot of safes, a lot of multiple fingerprint scanners that require multiple people to be there. So I need to get probably about 3 people into the city. So let me just send an email real quick. We can just stand right here. Let me just send these emails real quick and see what kind of time frame I'm looking at.
Have you got a list of these weapons by any chance that you're going to be handing over? Tell me after you send that email.
I sent an email. Give me a minute. It takes a minute for it to send, so hopefully I'll get something back. So, still, I did discuss yesterday. I wanted this all in writing in the DA. As far as expungement, and this being kept off the record. I understand, like, exclusivity, and we're trying to keep this on the down low, but at the same time, as knowing the way the system works, by me handing you all these guns over, you technically have a lot more reason, to suspicion anything. Because right now, you don't. All you have is me handing you one gun, but yeah, you're asking me to bring you even more Class 2 firearms as you,
So, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay?
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
I've got the judge on standby right now. He's already gone through the documents, everything like that. He is quite happily signed the warrant straight up, and is ready to sign it right now. I don't want to.
What is straight up? What is it straight up?
Sign up the warrant like now. It's not something I want to do because there's, as you know and I know, there's a lot of businesses you own, and it's not something I really want to waste officers' time going through each business you've got, start closing businesses while researching it and stuff like that. I don't want people to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So instead, you just want me to give you everything I have. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. I wouldn't be such an arse, but unfortunately, your lawyer guy, whoever he is, your representative, needs to learn where to talk and where not to talk. Unfortunately, I'm not a man to be pushed over.
Yeah. Me neither, though. That's the problem. I think you forget that I know what you guys deal with on a day-to-day basis. I literally had one arm, and the thing that gets me about all this is I brought it to you. You have it, so it could just stop there. And you know what? To be honest with you, like, part of me just wants to say, hey, you know what? Sign the warrant. I'll take the charge, because at the end of the day, I mean, I hate to be breaking honest with you, Hayes, but like the city out here, right here, as much as I own, you won't find them.
Okay.
I mean, if that's what you really want, like I'm saying, I'm trying to cooperate, but you're asking me to give you like everything when I'm going already leaps and bounds in cooperation.
Yeah, no,
and I've even said I'd work on an investigation with you.
Yeah.
To find maybe a source of where more are out in the city.
Yeah, I get that. My issue is, and it's kind of the whole, you've told me you have more weapons. Okay? That's
Yeah, I told you I have collector's items. Is that really that hard to believe? Like, I don't understand why. That's what kind of my frustration is. Like,
because the weapon,
I brought you the
weapon I took off
Go ahead.
yesterday, you said it was a collector's item as well, which fair enough it may be, but it's still a live ammunition.
It was never shot, officer, and you know that. So it proves my point.
It doesn't matter. You have a Class 2 weapon. No one in this city has a license for a Class 2 weapon.
Except officers, apparently.
Yeah, apparently so. I'm not.
But don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of using them myself. And this is why I don't like seeing any sort of weapon on any street, no matter who's got it. Okay, even if it was a chief of police.
Even if it's a collector's item.
Yep, even if it's a collector's item, they go. They get fairness. They're gone.
All right.
If we can prove that there are, which at the moment I'm kind of fighting your case on your side as well. This SMG I've got already, saying we do believe it's a collector's item, stuff like that, and I am fighting that case for your side as well. Which if I can win, I can hand that back. But I need to, go to him and say, listen, this is how well he's been with us, blah blah.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten an email back from this guy. I'm waiting on a couple.
Right, okay.
So I'm willing, like I said, I'm willing to give you two. I'll give you two more weapons. And here's the thing, like, they're collectors, but that's the thing. They're not even like I said, collector's items, but like the other one I'm going to give you, like, it's a vintage pistol. Like, it's not even an automatic. So I don't know.
Wait, pistol a single shot?
Yeah, it's
So you should know. It's a Class 1.
I know I said collector's item, but now you're on this whole kick of like giving you all my Class 2s. Like, I have a ton of Class 2s. Like, I have like, I think I got one more crazy one from the movie. If you've seen Terminator,
So
when Arnold has. Go ahead.
My words yesterday were, have you got any more automatic rifles? Any automatic firearms? And you said, yes, I have a few.
No, we were talking about collector's items.
If it was collectors, I said automatic.
That particular one was a Class 2. That collector's item. My other collector's items, no. Like, a lot of them are single. Like, I have a musket. This thing's older than this country.
Okay. So, any ones that you're legally allowed to keep, that's fine. I don't want them. Anything that's automatic is the ones that I want, so we can get this all sorted on the way. Okay?
Oh, I think I have like I said, I only have one other that would technically be by your definitions illegal, even though it's never been fired. I have one more of those. Then, like I said, I have a vintage pistol. I have some like older stuff, revolutionary, time period, like Revolutionary War type things.
Yeah. What's this automatic you've got? What is it?
It's a combat MG. It's big. It's huge. Like I said, it was in the movie Terminator. Arnold carried it off the chopper.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
User
definitely,
left your
especially
channel.
combat OG.
All right, now I'm gonna tell you right now, that gun cost me $1.5 million. So if it doesn't get back, there's gonna be big issues, and someone's paying me $1.5 million. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, and it's in a case.
Right,
Not even kidding. So
once it's handed over, it will get handed. I've got a meeting with the judge and the DA later and the chief. We'll get it all sorted, and I'll also take their word on them. Okay.
all right, yeah. Do you want the vintage pistol? I mean, I'll let you look at it. It's pretty cool.
No, don't want a single shot. They're fine. You're legally allowed to carry them.
Well, I don't care. I don't even. It's you can't even really carry it. It's really old. Like if you carry it, it'd probably fall apart. But it's sold.
That's fine. You can allow that as much as you're allowed. Some death in any single shot. So how long are we going to be waiting on just this one?
I just got an email. My person's hopping on a plane. They're flying into the city, so I'll pick them up. They'll probably be in about 10 minutes. So I say we meet at my house, probably about 20 minutes. What do you think?
Okay. I'll get. If it's just the one, I'm going to send just two. I'll just send one officer up there so we get officers back on patrol again.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll check. I'll check. Like I said, I haven't been in some of this main safe that I keep all my collector's items. I haven't been in it in a while. So if there's something else in there that's by your definitions illegal class 2, I'll bring it. So at the most I might have like 2 or 3, but I'm pretty sure that's the only other one I have.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Like I said, as long as we work side, that'll be fine. As soon as
What's the turnaround on me getting this property back? Especially, I'm not really worried about the SMG because, like I said, I mean that's I'm the Combat MG. Like I said, $1.5 million. I had to pay an auction for this thing.
It's got to get tested. It needs to go through animation, the PD firearm testing as well.
All right, so 3 hours sounds about right. Okay, perfect.
4, yeah.
3 or 4 hours. Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. Give
All
us
right.
say 20 minutes your place, yeah.
Yeah, 20 minutes my place. I'll be there. All right.
Cheers. Let's roll out.
Taylor's in his head again. Oh no, he's back.
What'd you say?
I thought you was in your head again.
He's got more fucking weapons than that. He must have.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. We'll get this fucking MG. That's good to get off the streets. Then I'm gonna talk to the judge and the DA. I've got that in body cam. Let me turn the body cam